Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into Supper Showdown here at LRW. Your Friday entertainment is here, and it's ready to go as we start off with our first match of the evening, a tag team match of sorts, as the Creative Corner take on Linda Suzuki and Jawan Tyler. Here in the opening of the show.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 218 pounds, Jawan Tyler!
Jawan Tyler making his way to the stage and then the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all into Supper Showdown, our weekly Friday episodic adventures. This is episode 2 of season 2. We hope you're having a good week so far, leading up to this. As you may remember, we saw Jawan Tyler and his partner Linda Suzuki earlier this week. Not only on Monday, in a few matches as well, but also on Wednesday during Knuckleversary. Having some very unique encounters in the ring there. See how well the health of these wrestlers are as we head into this opening match. Now, as we know, Jawan Tyler coming out, Linda Suzuki. So Linda being on a win roll, and Jawan Tyler trying to keep, making a name for himself every time he gets out here. We'll see what else this young man has to offer, and whether or not we'll see a change in the good or change for the worse. Well, they do have a tough fight ahead of them as they have to take on the Creation Corner. The one and only Mountain Mythos and the one and only Penguin Powerster, which Penguin Powerster, if you watched on Knuckleversary on Wednesday, got to the finale of the Knuckleversary tournament only to barely be beat due to some miscalculations on their part by the one and only ISO Pigeon. And speaking of ISO Pigeon, we will be seeing ISO Pigeon in action tonight in our main event.
And his partner from Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
There's Linda Suzuki on her way out here. She had a hell of a run in the Zoom match on Knuckleversary on the Wednesday impromptu show, taking out 4 of the 5 competitors all by herself. One of those individuals being the gentleman, as I was about to make mention before she made her arrival, our current DDG champion, the one and only J. Cobb, who will be in action tonight against, as stated a few seconds ago, one and only ISO Pigeon, as they will be in a one-on-one match with a special referee to try to keep things under control and simple. You know, J. Cobb had a bit of a misfortune in that Zoom match. We don't know how well his body's holding up. My question is, how well is Linda Suzuki holding up? As she had a hellacious time, but a dominant time in that Zoom match. First time we're seeing
accompanied by the Punisher, Graves Doc Martin,
followed by the world champ at the moment
of 497 pounds, the Masked Man, Martin Macho, and the brain, Peltier, Pow! The Unholy Union!
Linda Suzuki and Jawan Tyler teaming up for the first time tonight. However, we do have Martin Mythos and Penguin Power Sir teaming up in this tag team match, our opener for this evening. I'd like to welcome everyone in. So we're just getting underway. As Jawan Tyler starting out with Martin Mythos, and Jawan already with a big hit into a snap suplex. See how well it goes in his favor. Wonderful combo into a Spanish fly already. Shooting star press from the mat there off the possible springy thingy. We're gonna see a blockbuster from the ropes. Jawan Tyler using that youth and ingenuity to get the upper hand at the moment. See, now sends Martin to the outside. Appreciate that. Jawan Tyler wisely trying to keep the upper hand in his control and not give Martin a chance to let loose some of that painful offense he's known for. And I got to the count of 10 to get back in. And they are back in now. Oh, Jawan up top. Oh, we see a drop kick, single leg drop kick, wonderfully done. Into the pin. Well, there's Penguin quickly helping out his partner. Make sure Jawan doesn't get involved. There's a kendo stick for some reason. Penguin now. Uh-oh. Jawan Tyler with a big super kick to the side of the head already. Jawan not really tagging in, trying to just maybe do all this to prove himself better. Uh-oh. And there's the champ. Graveyard Doc trying to get the young man to realize that it's not all about him. And as he gets caught now with that pump handle, deadlift throwaway. Now Martin starts to get the momentum going. Oh, into an armbar already. Does not help Jawan though in his favor as he gets out of it. Martin Worley, oh, big kick to the side of the head. Kick combination into the DDT. Oh, Penguin getting tagged in now. Jawan too busy showboating. Got caught. Flying neck buster. Neckbreaker, call which will. Into the pin. Only a one count. Martin needing to get to the corner. Now Penguin working over Jawan Tyler. And boom, cycle knee. Board game knee, call it what you will. Penguin though does not see Linda getting the tag in as she now catches him off guard. Now Linda with a strike combination. Oh, got caught with that one. Linda float over senton. Beautifully done. Oh, but Penguin catches her and a neck breaker off the rope. Slingshot her face straight to the mat there. Not a fun time to feel. Oh, Linda going after Martin. Clubbing blows to the body. Penguin trying not to get disqualified, or no, got caught up in something there. And now working the knee and shin of Linda Suzuki. We got a few one-on-one matches that we will see the continuation of Furious Freeman taking on Owen Run. We will be seeing, as I stated, we will be seeing ISO Pigeon take on Jay Cobb in our main event tonight with a special referee in charge. Penguin not happy. Things didn't work out that way. And a few other matches as well, so stay tuned to see what's going to be coming about here tonight. Oh, spinning, shining forearm in the off the ropes there. Penguin out at 2. Martin had faith in him to get out of that kick, that pinfall. Jawan Tyler, another good work on Penguin. Trying to put more damage where he can. Jawan wisely, though, learning the ropes quickly to know that someone's rolling out to follow up after him. The young man's definitely learning some tricks and trades here. Here at LRW, hanging out with the old dogs. He's got to learn not to be so flashy about himself. Though that flashy moonsault off the ropes there was beautiful. Oh, went for the kick, was a little too early. Went for that super kick, and now he missed it. One too many times to the well, but the well ran out dry. Uh-oh. Jawan the world. But wisely going for the tag in for Linda Suzuki. Penguin is down, but he's back up, luckily. Clothesline catches Linda off guard, but she's back up at it. Linda and Jawan working really well. Oh! Speaking of a clothesline, hammering clothesline to Penguin by Linda there. Now Linda calling up Penguin. And Wonder Woman forearm from the Avalanche Wonder Woman forearm from the top of the corner. Uh-oh. Penguin wisely reversing it now. Oh, making sure Linda stays in that corner. What is Penguin setting up for here? I believe we're about to see a superplex from the top corner. Penguin now. Tagging in Martin finally. Here comes Martin back in as Linda's in the corner, and oh, boot scraped across the chin. Martin going for the quick pin. Isn't enough? I think her foot was underneath the rope there. Ref called it. Called it early there on that one. Uh-oh, Martin no. Fisherman Buster. Driving Linda to the mat there. Right on them shoulders and blades there. Uh-oh. We saw them hit Jawan with this earlier. Oh no, Linda reversing it. Wisely reversing that gut wrench. Or that pump handle slam. The fall-away slam there. Into the Brett's rope moonsault. Wonderful done by Linda. And Linda now trying to dribble Martin. The bottom of that boot. Jawan Tyler and Linda Suzuki, as I was saying, working really well cohesively right now. First time them tag teaming. They're working well together right now. There's Penguin. Oh, Jawan with some kind of face, like a face breaker. And Martin was able, Penguin was able to get him out and help his partner. Then Martin reversing that shooting star press and now going to work on Jawan Tyler proper. See how well Martin does. Uh-oh. Alabama Slammer sends him deep down south. Just in time to get some clacked. And catching him here and there with them fists and forearms. Gut wrench. Suplex. Uh-oh. We're going to see more than one here. Yes, we are, as he tosses him away on the second one. A lot of strength, a lot of power, but a lot of technique from Martin. Pull that off. Now Martin tagging in Penguin. Tag team offset. And just tosses him away like a bunch of garbage. Jawan Tyler heads outside. Martin and Penguin trying to set up something maybe. There comes Penguin. Oh, big lone blow to Black. And working on that shin yet again. Trying to make sure he sets people up for the 4 figures. Knee DT. More pain and pressure on that leg there. Penguin works hard at it. Penguin now. Uh-oh. DDT on the floor instead. They got 2 more counts to get back in. Penguin's back in now. Oh, and striking Linda. Make sure she don't get involved, but here comes Joanne. Lamahi straw pin. But a 1 count only. Oh, but a leg layered in return. Joanne's now feeling something. There goes Martin. The hot tag to Martin. Oh, but got caught with a hurricane run as he was coming in with possibly that big clothesline. And now Joanne. Basement drop. Whoops. That's quick. Basement drop kick. We got distracted. And now Martin. Ankle lock applied. But right there on the ropes, luckily enough for Joanne Tyler. Martin trying to help his partner systematically destroy his opponents. Martin off the ropes possibly. No, realized something else was up. Decided to make other plans there. Throws him off the ropes, over the ropes in fact. Martin looking like he was going to go tag in, but that goes after Linda. Drapes her on the ropes. Bumpers down. And now Martin going for the tag to his partner. Joanne now back in officially. Oh! All set up according to plan. Here we go. The 4 figures. But no. Joanne Tyler getting out of it, luckily enough. But maybe not out of a second one. See, he's trying to give him more figures to deal with, but there's Linda to break it up, luckily. That's why Martin, I believe, tried to take her out early. So Penguin could have the opportunity to do the damage needed to be done to take out Joanne Tyler, but it did not work. Linda realized the trick was going on. Now both in back and forth action. Joanne throwing him to the ropes. Drop down. Bumped over. And take down the leg there, but Joanne saw what was coming, broke out of it quickly. Now Joanne tries to take Penguin on the wrong side of town. And Linda is finally back in. Off the ropes and returning the favor from Linda, just tossing him away. But Linda wisely going after Penguin there with a Wonder Woman punch on the floor, not just throwing hands at him. Taking out her frustrations of what happened earlier. Trying to take it out of Martin, but Martin said no. I know what's coming there. Still blocking her from doing. Oh, but she called him back in return. So Martin is now down on the mat there. Count is broken up now. Penguin throwing her back in. Both of them going for some kind of activity there and got caught. Electric chair dropped by the Penguin. Penguin now set up in the corner. Board game knees to the face. She calls up Linda. High crossbody. Will Penguin go for the pin? No. Gonna work on that neck though, however. Now Penguin. That DDT, short knee DDT. Into the pin. Can Joanne get there in time? Don't need to. Linda kicked out. But Joanne was there to help out though. Pop up. Power bomb. Into the pin. Penguin getting the win.
Here are your winners. The Masked Man, Martin.
With that pop-up iceberg driver.
The Unholy Union.
Congratulations to Martin Mythos and Penguin Powerster for picking up the win. That's how things go sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the young man Jordan Rain taking on the one and only Manajiro in a first and a one fall count match here at LRW. Exciting action starting off the show here. And even more exciting action to come.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Reaper, Jordan Rain.
Jordan Wayne making his way out to the ring here. A lot of good coming from this young man lately. And even in the matches, he's not the most successful. He has definitely been catching the eye of folks. How will he fare tonight against Manajiro? We got many different one fall matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one matches. Like I stated, we do have the next iteration of the situation involving the one and only Furious Freeman and Glorious Odin Rudden. Let's see where that leads to and what happens with that situation. As well as our one fall main event, where we will see ISO Pigeon taking on Jay Cobb with a special referee
And his opponent from Gomez,
to call the match down the middle, hopefully.
At 363 pounds, Marcel.
Manajiro on his way to the ring. Manajiro's been doing pretty well here at LRW so far. Definitely been helping to teach a lot of the younger guys that uniqueness of Lucha Libre style. Not only with the high-flying action, but also with the beautiful storytelling and groundwork of a technical. That being said, I wonder what the outcome will be between these two here this evening. Jordan Ray in the one corner, Manajiro in the other. Both are raring and ready to go. Here we go now. Jordan's coming out with a couple of good strikes there and a twisting drop kick. Instantly going for the pinfall. Only a one count though. Jordan wisely not wasting time. Oh, but he messed up that one. Beautiful high-angled moonsault. Oh, Manajiro set up for something. Jordan called him. Oh! Return the favor with that enziguri to the head there. Jordan now up to the top. Off the corner. There's that moonsault he missed earlier. Now hitting right on the floor there. Jordan Rain gets back in. Hopefully Manajiro's okay there. Oh, there goes Jordan back out. Seeing Manajiro back to his feet. Oh, Manajiro though. Both individuals doing wonderfully well. Oh, I say that. There goes Jordan right into the corner post there. Onto that galactical post. And now sent into the far corner. Manajiro comes back in. Jordan's got to the count of 10 to get back in. Back in on 5. Uh-oh. Oh! Welcome on in, Zach. As Jordan Ray with that inverted cut at a shooting star cutter out of the corner there. Catching Manajiro off guard, which Manajiro now turned to favor small package. But not enough Paul on that smackage to even get a one count. Everyone's having a wonderful time and doing well.
High five!
100.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in to our second match of the night. Oh, went for the big springboard chop. Jordan Rain wisely getting himself back together. Moving out the way in a beautiful lucha arm drag. Maybe Jordan's been picking up some stuff from Manajiro. Not just watching the tapes. And there's something we just saw earlier with Linda Suzuki, the dribble on the mat there. And a beautiful high angle moonsault. Little room for error there. And now deadlift, powerbomb into the knee to the side of the skull. Jordan Rain with the pin. 2, only a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. To those of you who are just now joining us, this is our second match here tonight at LRW Supper Showdown. As Jordan just called the rain taker. Oh, but only a 2 count. And now with that moonsault yet again. Jordan Rain in control. This is our weekly show. This is one of our 2 weekly shows. We have our show on Mondays, Munchies, and tonight, every Friday, Supper Showdown, minus this, oh, what into a Paul Smackage. No, only a 1 count. Quick desperation pin does not work out in the Managerial's favor. On Friday, this Halloween, will be our big pay-per-view, All Hallows Eve. We see some many ghouls and ghosts and goblies making their way to the ring and showing off who could be the most spectacular spectacles on Halloween night. And yes, we have our, and the ref now being distracted by the turnbuckle. Managerial took off. Managerial now with that huge brain chop off the rope there. Keeping the ref from doing anything to interfere, but Jordan Rain up now and catches Manajiro. Whatever he was trying to set up did not work in his favor. But you can catch this you can catch both shows every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on the U.S. And if you missed any and like to catch up to where we are in Season 1 or Season 2, head on over to YouTube.com, where all the latest matches and pay-per-views are at for your viewing pleasure. And now those cold water kicks. Oh, and I think Manajiro got busted open. 2. Oh, only a 2 count though. Will we see another rainfall by Jordan Rain? We're about to see a, heartbreaker into the pin. It is all over. Jordan Rain with the heartbreaker.
Here is your winner, Jordan Rain.
A big win for Jordan Rain here this evening against Manajiro. And a tough competition here at LRW. Congratulations to the young man on a huge victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we begin our next match. The continuation of the feud between Glorious Odin Rudden and Furious Freeman. Will these two ever settle their beef? Will there ever be a difference of respect and understanding between these gentlemen? We'll never know until we find out. Here in this one fall act on Supper Showdown. Uh-oh. Oh, Freeman tried to give a handshake. Owen came at him and caught the ref instead. As Freeman ducked out the way. There is no ref at the moment. Who was barely... I hope the ref's okay. And now Freeman and Owen are just going at it full-handedly. No rules, no regulations. Oh! Big twisting forearm. Ripcord elbow there. Now Owen off the ropes, middle rope, Brett's rope. Went for a moonsault, just overjudged it. Owen Run looked like he was going for a pin, but the ref wasn't up. Now he's got a DDT going. The ref back to his feet. Don't know how groggy he is. Hopefully we can call the match down the middle here. Modified Bulldog choke there, but going, Furious Freeman getting out of it now. And I mean, it is referee's discretion whether he gets disqualified for his actions earlier. Freeman out trying to fight out of this reverse bear hug. Does so into a headlock. Putting all the pressure on the neck and spine of Owen Running. Owen returns the favor though into a hammerlock. Doing as much damage as he can. The last few months, ladies and gentlemen, we've been seeing these two men just do whatever they can to go at each other. They cause so much damage. Out of some kind of, I couldn't tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Bulldog, modified Bulldog, standing Bulldog choke from that headlock. Furyman does not give up, though. Now needed a back there. This all started, as far as we know. Slingshot splash not connecting. When Owen Rudden was taking on Alan Bradley in our first pay-per-view of season 2, demonetized. And Owen Bradley, and in that match, that opening match, Freeman came out and just speared the ever-loving hell out of him, trying to cost Owen the match there. Luckily, Owen was able to survive it, the damage, and to win the match. And now both men have been in a war of disrespect toward each other that has been building over time and over the last few weeks especially. No idea where this could lead to, but we do know it's stemming from some kind of frustration and anger between the two gentlemen. And as much as we're trying to let him settle it in the ring, oh, like that with that beautiful Brett's rope moonsault. Landon Fleshly on running there. I don't feel, there could be a chance that this does not get settled anytime soon. Pop-up punch by Furious Freeman into the pin. But only a 1 count as Owen keeps his cool. Now stomping away at the ribcage of Owen Running. Freeman up top to the corner. Waiting for Owen to get to his feet. Flying Freeman forearm off that corner there. Flush to the face there. And speaking of flush to the face, are them fists. And now moonsault, but no. One too many times to the well as Freeman, as Owen Running. Ankle lock. Trapping the leg. But Freeman does not get out of it, or does not give up and gets out of it. Stomping away at the legs of Owen Running himself as well. And how much damage was done to that ankle? Well, enough for Freeman to get them forearm shivers going. Off the ropes. What we saw it last time. 1, 2, 3. As Owen Rudd and as Furious Freeman picks up the win finally, tying it up in their series of matches against each other. Still no clue of what started all of this. But maybe someday soon we'll figure out what ends it. As Furious Freeman picks up the win there over Owen Rudden. Our next match, our heavyweight champion, Graveyard Doc, the LRW heavyweight champion, taking on Bufa Rahita in a 1-on-1 fall here at LRW. We saw Doc earlier helping out with his friends and teammates in the tag team match earlier. Is Doc trying to sharpen himself up and getting his skills and and tactics together in case he's planning on doing something with his interesting situation with one Susan smashing? Only time will tell. Maybe this is a way for him to keep himself, get that ring rust off him. Granted, it was yet too long ago that he won the title from our former and first heavyweight champion, Wilford Brimley. See now how well he does in his return to action here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, the World Internet Heavyweight Champion, the Punisher, Graves Doc Martin.
Our current LRW Heavyweight Champion, Graveyard Martin. Graveyard Doc. After a huge win against the juggernaut of a man, the Enforcer, Wilford Brimley, that's solving the problem. Or no, Retro Evolution, I apologize. Getting the win over him. Now this is not a non-title, this is a non-title match, but still. Implications could be made spread. If Bofa picks up a win over him.
From Laos, the Surgeon, Ule Rosacas.
Bofa Rahina making her way to the ring, who we saw on Wednesday at Knuckleversary, our impromptu show, and the Zoo match. Had a little bit of offense going, but unfortunately was one of the 4 people that fell victim to the power and determination of who we saw earlier tonight in our tag team opener, one only Linda Suzuki. Bofa here hopefully trying to get her winning ways back, to get her back on the road to the Goddess of the World Championship #1 contender spot, which many are saying confidently is being held by Linda Suzuki. Maybe a win over the world champion might work out in her favor. Here we go. And Doc come out strong with a clothesline. And a knee lift to the jaw. Doc trying to use that winning combination. Oh! That he used against the former champ to get himself this title, to become the title winner. Oh, and a beautiful leaping elbow. Knowing that was the winning ticket to get him the title. Is it also the winning ticket to keep the title on him? As we have been seeing Doc, not only mentally, but physically, causing distress and damage to one Susan smashing. We don't know exactly why Doc has been systematically pointing out all the stuff with her. But Susan has not been backing down as far as we could tell, and has been welcoming the challenge from our LRW Heavyweight Champion. Speaking of a challenge right now, Doc getting the systematic workings of the former MMA fighter turned pro wrestler, Bofa Rahina, as now she comes off the ropes and big knee right to the jaw. Isn't enough to put the champ away, not even a 1 count. He is not a happy camper. Uh-oh. Back and forth action, and now they're locked up. Who is going to get the upper hand here? Uh-oh, Bofa pushing Doc away for a little bit. And a clean break from both of them. A lot of respect there. Oh. Now they're going back and forth yet again. Buffa pushing away Doc, and no big forearm combination. Oh, a leaping knee. Quick leaping MMA knee, but Doc rolled out in time. And out using his brain to wisely outthink Buffa. But she caught him with that chop block clothesline. As he was getting back in. Buffa waiting for the champ to get back up. Crowned him, calling herself the Bessler. Let's see how long it lasts. As she crowns him again from the mat this time. Doc to the outside, trying to catch his breath. Oh, went for some kind of tackle on the knee there, but no, Doc caught her off guard. And now Doc. Uh-oh. Suplex, oh, the lack of the legs onto the apron. The back flat on the floor with that thin mat and the legs catching the corner edge of the apron there, the hardest part of the ring. Will that take effect on Buffa Rahina? As Doc is technically getting counted out. And now Buffa breaking up the count. Now given some time to keep working on Doc here. As Doc had tried to use the distraction of the turnbuckle in his favor. And it not working out so well right now. Buffa Rahina. Oh! That beautiful backbreaker slam. Twisting backbreaker slam there. On the floor. And now Buffa. Double stomp to the back of the head. Is it enough to put away the champ? It is. As the champ. Hell of a fight from Buffa. Wait a minute. Why are the lights? Oh, it's Susan. Susan is here. After the sneak attack on Monday. Return the favor to Graveyard Doc. She plants him with that choke slam. Is that Susan's declaration of war against Graveyard Doc? We will have to find out later. As ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after a word from our commercial sponsors here at LRW Supper Showdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March!
Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome on in back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of audio issue there. Welcome back in, everyone. From the commercial break, as Tukra Mahit, our Battle Royale with Cheese winner, taking on El Tigre Fantasma.
And his opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger!
El Tigre makes his way out to the ring. Those of you just joining in after the commercial break, our last match where we saw our LRW heavyweight champion, Graveyard Doc, take on Boffa Rahina in a singles fall match, non-title, but a singles fall match, where Boffa Rahina getting the upper hand thanks to a little bit of misplay there by the Doc, only for Doc to meet at the end the returning Susan, smashing after his attack on last Monday, returning the favor with a huge choke slam to send possibly a declaration of war towards the champ. And more to tell later on as we try to find more out about it. We also had a tag team match start off the evening where Penguin Powerster and Martin Mythos picked up the win over Linda Suzuki and Jordan Rain. And then our second match of the evening, Furious Freeman getting the win over Owen Rudden. So it's now led us to here now. Oh, El Tigre after some heavy offense. That avalanche moonsault from the corner there. And now a rolling senton from Brett's rope. El Tigre on a roll here at the moment. As Tukra, as stated earlier, the only man so far to hold the Battle Royale in our new season, the Battle Royale with Cheese. #1 contendership opportunity. We still don't know. Oh! El Tigre going for a clothesline, and Tukra sent him to the outside there. We still don't know exactly who Tukra is going to go after. But it's going to be someone. He's still got a little bit of time to do so before our next event, the next time we get it. We go back to making another match there. He does have he has a limited window to happen. For it to happen. Now Tukra, oh, kind of a forearm chop there on the mat. El Tigre. Well, Tukra and El Tigre are trying to get, I guess, some momentum heading into All Hallows Eve, our big PLE this month on Halloween night. Maybe it'll lead to something that'll get them another title opportunity. Maybe lead them to something that'll get them a chance to face someone they've been wanting to face for a while. Only time will tell. But right now, both gentlemen, swinging for the fences. As they're standing there trading blows, though mainly right now it looks like Tukra getting the upper hand in that exchange. And now Tukra with the Saito suplex onto the floor, or onto the mat there. And now Tukra working over El Tigre in the corner. Possibly looking to set up something bigger, but El Tigre fighting his way out of it. As El Tigre smacked into the corner. Putting Tukra there himself, and now El Tigre with that tornado DDT out of the corner. And now up to the top. Missed the attempt there. Maybe saw something. That Tukro set up for it. Speaking of set up for something, dear Lord. That fantastical DDT off the top rope there. El Tigre showing off all his unique offense here tonight. Here we go. Now heading out to the ring, but now Tigre sending him back in. Now going back and forth on the action here. And beautiful strike combinations. Trying to keep Tukra on the mat there now. Double stomp, single stomp to the head. Almost a tiger trap. And to the pin. Is it enough time to get the 3 count? It is. Using that tiger trap to get him the victory over Tukra Mahit. Big win for El Tigre to keep himself moving forward to whatever he's got planned in the future. But that does not mean that Tukra does not still have that opportunity to cash in at any time he wishes to. We're on a championship match of his choosing. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening, as Haley Webb will be taking on Sparry Venditti here at LRW Supper Showdown. Haley Webb making her way to the ring. Haley has been having some serious issues in words.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, Haley Webb.
The Scarlet Spider having some words and disagreements with one of our other ladies. The name of Harley Heartthrob. Here lately. Don't know exactly what's going on between these two ladies. It's just a lot of animosity, to say the least. But here tonight, Haley is out here to get back on the track, to getting herself a number one, to getting herself back in title contendership. As she takes on a very fierce competitor, the one and only Sparry Venditti. But it makes you wonder, pardon me, if we will see or hear anything from Holly Heartthrob. Or will we have ourselves a good old match here in our co-main event of the evening?
And her opponent from Kenya, the real deal, Spivey Van Sicely.
Sparry Venditti on her way to the ring. One of the few ladies I stated earlier when we saw Linda Suzuki out here earlier. One of the ladies who I could definitely see having a very soon, very high possible chance of a number one contendership match against our current LLW Goddess of the World title champion. The one and only Lola Fett, who beat Haley Webb in a one-on-one match in Retro Evolution to win that title.
Graveyard Doc just subscribed.
Thank you for that, Doc. Appreciate it. Those of you just joining us here, getting to our co-main event here tonight. We've seen many matches earlier and many different things happening. Haley Webb and Sparry Venditti now. Both ladies fighting. Ooh, big spinning forearm. As the Scarlet Spider already going into work. Against the Kenyan contender, Sparry Venditti. Haley, no time. Springboard elbow now. And now setting up into that leg scissors there, causing more damage. Speaking of co-main events, ladies and gentlemen, after this match, our main event of the evening, we'll be seeing the one and only ISO pitch and taking on our DDD champion, Graveyard Duck. We just saw him in the last match. Our current Done Did Good champion, Jay Cobb in their series of events with a special guest referee to make sure things are called down fairly down the middle. Speaking of calling down the middle fairly, Haley Webb trying to get a pin, but Sparry luckily in the corner to get her way out of it quickly enough. But Haley has definitely been in dominant control. Now Sparry, though, as I say that, trying to fight back to gain control of the match here. And run down to the card tonight, just to give a heads up to people who are just now joining us here in our current main event situation. We saw Linda Suzuki team up with the young man, Jawan Tyler, to take on Matthew Martin Mythos and Penguin Power Star. Martin and Penguin get the win in the tag team match there. We saw Jordan Rain taking on Manajiro, with Jordan Rain picking up a huge win. Speaking of huge, beautiful tornado DDT off the ropes there by Haley Webb. We also saw Furious Freeman finally pick up a win. Oh my God, that DDT on the apron. Never mind that. Oh, hopefully Sparry's head's okay. Jesus. As I'm saying there, oh, Freeman getting the win over Owen Running in a single small contest. And then we saw, as we saw earlier, oh, Galaxy suplex from Haley Webb. Haley's not playing around. She knows how dangerous Sparry is. She also knows how it feels. Oh, basement dropkick. She also knows how it feels to hold that title. She was the first Goddess of the World title. Oh, champion, and now eating an enziguri to the mush. Sparry with that unique sideways monkey flip. And now split leg drop by the Kenyan Crusader. Or the Kenyan Combatant, apologies. As we stated, we saw Graveyard Duck in a match against Buffalo Rahina in a non-title match. Fortunately, Doc got caught slipping and got caught with a quick win for Buffalo Rahina. And after the match happened, we watched as returning the favor from Monday night, Caesar Smasher came out and choke slammed Doc to the mat as a declaration of war, perhaps, against our heavyweight champion. And then just before this, as we saw El Tigre picking up the win over Tukra Mahik. Haley Webb, though Sparry has gotten a little bit of action here and there. Haley Webb has been in deep control. Oh! Spear kick to the back of the skull there. Haley off the Brett's rope into a splash, frog splash. Is it enough? No, only a one count. As stated, Haley Webb, our first ever Goddess of the World champion. Another frog splash, springboard style, but did not connect. Trying to get back to that title around her waist. But she's got some fierce competition. ahead of her. Willow win here against Sparry Venditti. A lady who those in the back have deemed should deserve a match of her own in the future. Oh, Busaiku knee on the floor. Will this win over Sparry help cement Haley further up the rankings for our number one contendership match? She dribbles with her bare hands against Sparry against the floor there. Both ladies got a bit back into the count of 10 as Haley throws Sparry back in now. Is it enough damage been done? 1, 2, no! Kenyan contender going off the strength there. Uh-oh. Spider's web. Into the pin now. Scarlet Web for the win.
Here is your winner, Haley Webb.
As Haley Webb picks up the big victory here. Oh, for a very tough competitor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, and a continuous series between these two individuals, running it back one more time. We have the one and only ISO Pigeon taking on the DDG champion, Mr. J. Cobb, the big unicorn himself. But management has decided to make sure things go as evenly as they can, I guess. They have assigned a special guest referee for this one fall match. And that person has to be no one other than our own Pedro Hernandez. We'll see what happens here in this main event.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Savior, Pedro Hernandez.
The Spanish Savior Pedro Hernandez called up to be the special ref for this match. Though I don't know how well his bias will do, as we do know Pedro had a little bit of issues with our Don Did Good champion. But does he have any issues with this man?
Representing Country Dominance from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Picone.
ISO Pigeon making his way to the ring. Wanting one more again chance to take out a longtime rival of J. Cobb.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Continental Hybrid Wrestling Champion, big time Jacob Cobb.
The big unicorn himself making his way to the ring, possibly knowing that he's not happy about this stipulation tonight, especially the fact that Pedro is the referee. Knowing the history that he had with him and Martin Mythos taking on Pedro and his tag team partner King JJ there for a while at STP, solving the problem. Or possibly demonetized. I have to go back and check the records. Will the big unicorn be able to husk and shucked the animosity he had once towards our special guest referee to keep focused in the match? Or will the corn sweat get to him, giving ISO Pigeon the win? And will Pedro call this down the middle? We won't know until it happens. Here we go. Oh, and a big clothesline from Jay Cobb already. And now twisting the neck and spine area of Pigeon. Into a pinfall. Only a 1 count though. Oh, big boot to Pigeon as he got up though. Jeez. And now Jacob smashing the double axe handle to the back there. Jacob confidently saying this match may go quicker to see as he shucks the Pigeon, helping make that bird fly in the wrong way possible. Now Pigeon, who we saw win. Uh-oh, into another pin. Only a 1 count though. We saw Pigeon win the Knuckleversary tournament on Wednesday, on our impromptu show Wednesday. Is the wear and tear from Wednesday still affecting Pigeon right now? Or does he have enough in the tank to weather the storm of the big ear of corn, Jay Cobb? But that's, speaking of which, Jay Cobb, who was in our zoo match at the end of the night, who had an unfortunate miscalculation, not getting the chance to show off what he could do in that match, as he was one of the 4 victims of Linda Suzuki winning that match that night. And Pigeon, Snake Eyes in the corner on the big dealer corn, finally starting to fight back a little bit here. And now it's looking like it's not working out in his favor. And now trying to pop the kernel that is his brain with that head clamp. Is it enough to put him out? Oh! Wow! Pedro Hernandez calling a rope break early. Maybe a little too early there. I don't know what was up with that. And stun gun on the ropes now. Jay Cobb dropping ISO Pigeon. Off the ropes. Oh! Wait a minute. Pedro involving himself in a match in more ways than one. Aha! And both ISO Pigeon and Jay Cobb return the favor to remind him that he's the referee, not the wrestler. As into a pin. Oh, wow! Pedro Hernandez.
Here is your winner, the Ringer,
With a super fast count. Maybe the animosity we were worried about finally boiled over, as ISO Pigeon gets the quickest win. That very quick count win over Jay Cobb. Thanks to the help of the special guest referee, the one and only Pedro Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for this evening. And all of you who came out here, also thank you, Graveyard Doc, for the sub. Thank you to Zach, 2020, 2125, for the follow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight to hang out for our weekly event here of LRW Supper Showdown. So we find someone here live on Twitch to head out to send you all off to, those watching live. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you had a fun time watching. As we are going to head to, who are we going to head to? Who are we going to go to? That is a good question. let us head to Gassy Mexican, who's doing some stuff with Battlefield 6, as it just dropped today, so we're going to send out to people there. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching live or those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for coming by, hanging out this evening. We hope to see you next time on Monday night for another episode of Monday Night Munchies, and maybe some more in the future, in other ways than one. Until then, stay awesome, stay amazing, stay wiggly, everyone, and have yourselves a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. Take care and good night.
Ow.